Thanks to EA for making this video possible. Hey guys, my name is Angelia. If you're new here, welcome to my channel. If you're not, welcome back. We are here with a build video, but not just any build video. This is one that I've technically done with my husband, which is kind of fun. So, if you remember correctly, I actually built this house years ago on my channel. And yes, I literally just said years. I had forgotten that Scott recorded this footage on my computer, and it's from 2022. So it's a long time ago, but I had built this shell and he really liked it, and at that time he really wanted to be more involved with my channel and stuff like that. Now he works a lot, so it's a little bit harder for us to actually find time to record and do things together, but he was really wanting to do this, so I set him up on my computer and let him go to town to decorate the inside of the house that you guys have seen me build. I believe this is built in Tartosa. I legit still have this house up when I'm playing in my build save, because that's where I made it. But it looks like he is adding some cabinets. I don't even remember what this wound up looking like, so this is all a surprise for me as well to see how this turned out. I remember him asking me cheat codes and stuff like that. I think I remember like laying on the bed while he was doing this, because backstory, we live with my parents, we are married, but housing and all of that is ridiculous. So everything is in my bedroom that I grew up in. Thankfully it's a second master bedroom, but yeah, so he was on the computer which faces the bed, which is mine. So yeah, I vaguely remember this. I remember him asking me how to do certain things here and there, but yeah, which is not to say that he doesn't know how to play Sims. He's been playing just as long as I have. I just play more. I play way more. He's really into like Planet Coaster. He likes Planet Zoo. But so far I'm liking what he's doing with this kitchen. It's definitely a different style than what I do, which I think is really cool, because like you guys are so used to my style and not necessarily his, so it's kind of cool to see a different perspective and to see someone building with the grid lines on, because I hardly ever do that. It irks me. Unless I'm trying to line something up, it's like I feel like my eyes can't see the floor pattern, and it distracts me. I don't know why my brain just does not like it. So I think my only rules for him with this was you can't change the outside. Just do not change my wallpaper on the outside. Don't change any of my decor on the outside. You can do whatever you want on the inside. I don't care how many rooms you build. It's whatever you feel like doing, which is clearly what he did. He definitely likes more black and white and gray scale in terms of color palettes. That's just kind of him. Most of his clothing is black and white, blah, blah, blah. He has gotten more color since he moved in with me. And I'm like, you know, you look really good in like pinks and purples, right? Because he has a very similar like skin tone to me, which is olive, so like jewel tones look really nice on us. But anyway, enough about me rambling. So far I'm liking this. I think I told him I didn't care if he got rid of the windows, because I remember him asking me permission for certain things. I was like, I don't care. So just as long as you don't change my outside landscaping, because I love landscaping, so don't ever touch that. So those are, I think, my only hard rules. And then he was going about trying to fix this. I think I'm pretty sure I was helping him with certain things, with like figuring out how to add stairs and clearly a ladder. But he's doing pretty well so far. Again, it's interesting seeing the different tactics that people make when you start to build. Because like for me, I like to have a wallpaper down first and a flooring. It doesn't matter if I'm going to use that one at the end result, as long as there's some kind of color there. Because it really irks me, and I need all the lights. I need to see what I'm doing. And then I start adding in furniture, and then I match the color of the walls to the furniture and try to get a feel for it. So it is interesting actually seeing a different tactic. And again, I did not even remember this footage until I was actually talking to, I believe, Mina the other day in her chat, in her Twitch stream, and I was like, oh my gosh, I just found this footage that Scott did years ago. So I was like, you know what, I need to get this speed build up. I have been itching to record this part so I can get this up and going, because I really wanted you guys to see like what he's done. It's actually really nice. And again, it's very different from what I'm used to, because you know, I tend to build with a lot of bright colors. I like things open and airy, and I believe he goes for like a really dark purple, if I remember correctly, because Okay, he really loves the ride, the Haunted Mansion at Disneyland. That's his favorite ride. So yeah, he really enjoys that. And he actually uses like the different wall techniques I don't use. I always just use the sledgehammer. So it's kind of cool seeing that. I also hardly ever use archways because they add such weird lighting. Like, that's my biggest gripe with the archways, is that the lighting like bleeds in and it just gets obnoxiously bright in some spots, and I don't like it. It bugs me. But I want to like it because I like the archways. I need to start making myself use them a little bit more. I think I was griping at him to either use the lights, or he asked me like which one it was. He's making like a loft thing up there, it looks like. Like it's like a huge bedroom upstairs. I actually don't know if he yeah, see, it's very Haunted Mansion-y. If you've ever been on the ride, I believe it's on the Walt Disney World version as well. It's like a purpley wallpaper. That I'm pretty sure that's what he was going for. I think right there he was either talking to me about something or whatnot. We're not gonna hold that against him. If I'm talking or something, I will stop my recording. But I just let him go. I believe in total he recorded for about 2 hours straight. So I had a lot of footage to kind of smush down here. I did speed it up quite a bit because, again, I'm a little bit faster when it comes to building, but I think it turned out really nice so far. I'm actually really liking this. It's funny because the other day I was building, and I'm working on a build right now actually that you guys will see hopefully in a few days if I ever get it done. But I was like, do you like this floor? He was like, yeah, I use that one all the time when I build. And that's when it kind of like clicked for me that I forgot to do that build, this video specifically, because he likes the cats and dogs flooring, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I use it all the time too. So it's kind of funny that we both ended up using the same flooring quite often. It's interesting. Oh, is it Star Wars? It is Star Wars. He's also a huge Star Wars fan, just FYI, like absolutely huge Star Wars nerd. He has 2 lightsabers mounted on the wall right now. He's planning on getting Ahsoka's when we go to our Disneyland trip in December. But yeah, he's a huge nerd, which is why I love him, because I'm a huge nerd and it works. I am loving all the purple though. Again, I'm actually really enjoying seeing the difference of design, I guess is the correct term, in terms of interiors, because this is not something I would particularly do, but I've also watched this man play, and there was this one time he like went fishing for hours in the game, and he then sent me the house to remodel for him because it was getting kind of cluttered, and there's just an entire wall of mounted fish because he had gone fishing so much. And he was almost done with the collection in one day because he was obsessed with that. And then there was just mounted fish all over the walls. I was like, what the crap is this? I think I made him like a fish room in like the basement or something. So I'm like, no, because like you would walk into the Sims house and there was just fish everywhere. Well, I like that he put that little planter above the fridge. That's actually really pretty. I'm actually really, oh my gosh, more Star Wars. Of course, the Millennium Falcon. He's a huge Han Solo fan. Did he put, of course he put an R2-D2. Again, this is just as much a surprise for me as it is for you guys because I don't remember this. I vaguely remember that it was purple and black, but I don't remember the rest of it. So it's kind of fun, actually. I need to do builds with him again. It's fun. Again, it's really fun to see like the difference in techniques in terms of the thought processes and the color choices. It's nice to get something that's different from yourself, I guess is the correct term. Because, you know, I have a specific way I like to decorate and make my houses look, and eventually, like, some of the interiors are gonna all look the same. It's just how it is. I try to make sure to challenge myself here and there. Recently, I've been doing that a little bit more, trying to think outside the box and not go for the same color palettes. Usually you'll see me go for like teals and yellows and like things like that with some like nice wood colors, but I never really go darker. When I did that A-frame house, that was like the first time I've ever attempted like a black, white, and grayscale sort of house, so that was kind of fun. Oh, looks like he's trying to add different, yeah, he was like getting rid of all the colors. Did he put Grogu on a freaking table from the Halloween pack? I think he did. That's funny. It's definitely interesting to see all of this again because I genuinely do not recall a lot of it. I can't believe he put a freaking R2-D2 on the side of the fridge, but at the same time I can believe it. I'm picking a nice little armchair. That's actually a nice use of that space to put. Did he use the kids rug right there? I mean, it's fine. I use the kids rug a lot because some of them are just really cute, but of course he did. Again, this is fun to see. I don't remember any of this, and it's kind of boggling me. Again, I remember the purple. I feel like I also remember griping at him for leaving the grid lines on because, again, I don't build with the grid lines on. They irk me unless, again, I'm trying to line something up, which I feel like I've just said again 1,000 times, so I apologize. It is like 11 o'clock at night. I'm exhausted. He is still on this crazy overnight schedule, which is why you guys are not seeing videos constantly, by the way, because my schedule is now becoming out of whack, and it's a whole thing. I'm exhausted like half of the time because I don't go to bed until really late now because I'm just like worried about him, and then I pass out, and then I wake up, and then he comes home and goes to sleep, so I'm in the dark, and then like I have no time to record and like really sit down, and I'm just tired constantly. But enough about me. What is he doing here? Is he trying to flesh out? Did he make 2 rooms, or did he make like a giant closet up here? I'm not sure what he's going for here. Does he make like a Star Wars room? Oh my gosh, I do apologize for the yawning. So tired. Yeah, he's like getting all the stuff from the Batu pack. That doesn't shock me at all. At this point, we actually had been to Batu. Like, we'd gone once. So our first trip together as a couple for Disneyland was September of 2021. Yeah, it was 2021. We had just gotten engaged a few months prior in December, and he had never really been for more than a day, so that was new for him. It was really hot. We went during like the Halloween season, and it was just boiling, so he cried when we walked through Batu, because again, huge Star Wars fan. He built his first lightsaber and was crying. I recorded it and all of that. And then we didn't get to go again until our freaking honeymoon, which was February of 2023. And that year, well, last year, we went 3 times, and now we've already gone this year, and we're going again. We're nerds. So for him, seeing the Batu pack in The Sims was really cool because it is very, very, very close to the actual thing. And I know that pack is not everyone's cup of tea, but if you're a Star Wars nerd and you've been there, it's actually really cool. And shamelessly, I really like a lot of the floor tiles from that pack. I think they're great. So there was a little jump there. That's when he stopped the recording. I think we went to eat or something. But he's finishing it up now. He gets it done, like, in a lot quicker of a time than I do. I take several days because my brain wanders off and I get distracted. And I'm like, oh, look at these pretty colors. And I start researching something and reading reviews on a product, and it's a whole thing. Or I end up playing Dead by Daylight. One of many things will happen. Usually it's Dead by Daylight. It distracts me a lot. This is a huge master bedroom, I'm realizing. What is he putting in that back room? Did he put anything back there, or did he leave it blank? What's going on back there? What's the story over there? It's also weird for me to see someone building with the walls like half up, half down. Just, again, I don't build that way. Did he put a lightsaber on the desk? He totally did. Oh my goodness. I can't say I'm surprised. Looks like he's looking for a light or something to put over there. What would have been cool is to put a plant in that corner behind the desk. Oh gosh, sorry about the chair noises. My chair is like making intense noises. Oh, was he making like a Jedi meditation room almost over there? Because I feel like that's probably what he was kind of going. Why is there a cauldron? Okay, well at least he got rid of the yoga mat, but this is like, I need to do this more often. I just need to like turn away and let him furnish a house of mine and just see what happens, because this is something. I can't really, what is happening in here? Is this like a witch's lair? I'm so confused. Why is there a cauldron and a creepy chair? I don't know what he was going for with this. I don't hate it. It's kind of funny. If you guys do want this upload to the gallery, please let me know. I'm almost positive I have it saved. I think I went back through some of my gallery and I'm almost positive I have a saved version of this. So if you do want it, I will post it up on the gallery. It is kind of funny. I'll post it after this video, even if you guys don't want it, just in case, because it is kind of adorable. Again, it's been a while actually since he's played The Sims. He's been mentioning that he's been wanting to do it, but his work has just been kind of hectic lately, so there hasn't been a lot of time for us to even go out and spend time together, let alone him sitting down playing The Sims for a few hours. But maybe one day when things get back to normal, we'll be able to do that. Because I still really want to do that Ask Me Anything video for the two of us. I need to post like reminders about that. I keep forgetting. Again, my brain is in 1,000 places right now, and I do apologize for rambling. It's very late. But yeah, I guess he's going for like a Halloween witchy vibe in this room. He hasn't changed the floor color yet. It's still the concrete, so I'm not sure what's going... Why? Well, okay. It is very cute. I'm proud of him. He did very well. This is the most furnishing he ever does, so of course he put that there. But yeah, this is the most furnishing he ever actually does. He just kind of plops down the basic necessities and starts playing. I'm more of the builder and the decorator and all of that. And I like family gameplay. He doesn't really enjoy that aspect of the game. That's my forte. So I always make sure to have like little kid rooms and a family-friendly sort of aspect to a house, I suppose, unless I'm explicitly making something that isn't. Was that a voodoo doll? Did he just... Was that a voodoo doll I see on that desk? I'm pretty sure it is. I'm almost positive. Oh, goodness. So we got a cauldron, a creepy chair. Oh, good. And lit candles from the ceiling, because that's not a fire hazard. I really want to know, like, did he have a story in mind for this that I'm just not remembering? Why isn't he fixing the floor? I'm not being critical, I'm just merely curious as to why it remained concrete. Maybe in case you spill your potions, you don't want to have to clean it up off of, like, nice wood, right? You'd rather just clean it up off of concrete. That makes sense to me. He put that clock there because it reminds him of Haunted Mansion. 10 out of 10. I promise you that's why he did that. Because he's actually really wanting to do our bathroom to be Haunted Mansion. I'm like, it's way too small of a space, homie. Like, our toilet area is just like a 2x2 foot cubicle. Like, that's too much purple in one spot. But we are coming to the end of this video. I hope you enjoy this. I hope you enjoyed my incredulous commentary here because I'm just like, what's happening? But if you want to see more videos like this, please let me know. It's a lot of fun, actually. I apologize for rambling, but thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this part. I hope you have a magical day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!